you will set up Git and learn to get help. Generally, when 2 or more people collaborate to complete a project, it is essential to set up a remote site where each collaborator can push changes made to their local repository to. The remote site, like GitHub or Bitbucket, will hold the remote repository. It is important for each collaborator to set up Git on the local computer so that the changes they push to the remote repository will be attributed to them. For proper attribution of contribution to a collaborator, it is important to at least configure the username and email for Git. Let's see how to configure the username and email for Git. I like to launch Git from Git bash. Therefore, I'll launch Git bash. Launching Git bash will also launch Git. To set up the username for Git, I'll enter the command git config --global user.name and a username of my choice within double quotes. I want to make this username unique from other collaborators. Hit enter on the keyboard to enter this command, and that's it. The next thing I'll do is to set up the email for Git. The command to configure the email is similar to the command to configure username. So instead of name here, it's going to be user.email, and within double quotes here you can provide the email address. It's going to be abc@cleantool.com, and I'll enter that. So both username and email have been configured for Git. To view the configuration, use the command git config --global --list. This command will list all the configuration for Git. It's actually the global configuration for Git, and you can see the email there, abc@cleantool.com, and the username there is. These configurations are enough to ensure that whatever contributions you make to the remote repository are attributed to you. That is, those contributions will have the attribute of your username and email. Finally, let's learn how to get help on Git. Getting help on Git is very easy. If you want to get help on a command, enter the command followed with the -h option. For example, to get help on the git config command, I'll enter git config followed with the -h option. Alternatively, I could enter git help followed with the command config. This will launch the help page on your default browser. In this video, you have learned how to configure username and email for Git, as well as finding help.